Despite some optimism that the violence in Syria may have eased on Thursday, the Assistant Secretary General for the Middle East, Asia and the Pacific told the Security Council that it remains a volatile situation, given new reports.
The situation on the ground is fluid, and as I speak, there are troubling reports of renewed violence in some areas that appears to be targeting Bedouin communities after the withdrawal of the Damascus security forces.
The violence in Syria began on July 13 with clashes between Sunni Bedouin tribal fighters and Druze militias, prompting the Syrian military to intervene to try and quell the violence. Israel says it launched the strikes on Syrian targets because it wanted to protect its northern border and the Druze minority. It defended that decision at the United Nations on Thursday and criticised the basis for the Security Council meeting, saying it was intended solely to condemn Israel rather than address what was actually happening in Syria.
They convened this meeting in a politically motivated move to condemn the state of Israel while ignoring the brutal massacre being carried out on Syria's people.
Meanwhile, Syria's ambassador to the United Nations told the Council that Israel's attacks have had significant impacts and resulted in civilian deaths, while rejecting Israel's justification for becoming involved.
Syria categorically rejects the pretext used by the Israeli authorities to justify these acts of aggression. We affirm that such practices are merely an extension of the occupation's systematic policies aimed at undermining Syria's stability and dragging it into conflict.
Also at the Council on Thursday, the United States, which has been working to reintegrate Syria into the international community, said it did not support Israel's strikes, but emphasised that Syria must investigate claims that civilians are being targeted inside the country. Mitch McCann, CNA, at the United Nations in New York.